Okay, so here basically is the start of this race rig computer all-in-one encompassing device here that I am building, this incredibly large piece of furniture. Hello, my name is Jeff, Project Eden here, and we're looking to enhance further on Project Eden. Now, here's a funny thing. It's like almost 10 o'clock at night. It's dark out here. It's cold out here, and I'm not giving a crap. I don't give a damn right about now. It can be as cold as it wants. It can be as dark as it wants. It's pitch black out there. God, I can't see crap. But I can see up underneath here. So, daylight. So, anyway, here's what we're doing. I wanted to build something to sit on and drive, basically. And, of course, I've been checking out quite a few things. Stream, stay white. Nice. Been checking out quite a few things, trying to learn quite a few things, educate myself. And I wanted a nice, good driving rig. I won't say racing rig, because I'm not going to just say that I'm like hardcore ball and racer right about now. I'm a father of 4. I don't have the time right about now to invest into just sitting down and racing on a regular basis. I would love to, and whenever I do, I kind of take it seriously and kind of get upset when things happen. But I wanted something to kind of reflect my increase in the passion of it. And so that's what this is. Now, right now, this is the base. You are looking at about 37 inches wide, supposed to be 38, but these 2x8s are not quite 2 inches wide, which is weird. They're almost about like 1.5. So, but by asking for lumber, you're looking at 2x8s. This going across there, the middle section, 34 inches in between the beams, and the length is 60 inches. 60 inches flat. So, and what I've got are 2x8s for the main, almost like C sled shape. And then I've got a 2x4 underneath there. And then what I've got here, and this is going to be quite heavy. So, I said, kids, there's one in the window. He's looking at me. Look at that. I am being watched. Captain, we are being watched. That's just speculation, Mr. Spock. No, sir. We are being watched. Okay. I love Star Trek as well. So, oh, it's cold. No, it's starting to run. Jesus. All right. So, and then what we've got up underneath here is not just the outer. I do have a 2x4 coming in about 20 inches. And then there is another 2x8 up underneath here. This coming in about 12 inches up, and that is because these right here, what's coming up next, they shall sit. They will come 4 inches in, and that leaves space for the next detail. And lean back, and at 12 inches, that's where I have L brackets, some rather heavy L brackets, and I want to drill them down with incredibly long screws. And brace them up. Where are my goodies at? Oh, they're down here. Okay, nope, they're not down here. There's a drill. Oh, they're over here in the chair. Okay, drill them down with 3.5-inch screws. This going in, of course, a 2x4 just isn't gonna do, because these babies are long. It says 3.5-inch. Looks more than that, but you know, hey, a 2x4 is not gonna do with this going all the way in. I don't want any points out. I want this going all the way down, and I want that going into something that's gonna be on the floor in the bedroom. So yeah, and maybe even something a little bit heftier than that because I don't want these babies to move. Now there will be a brace up underneath here, and these right here, what the table deck that the wheel is going to attach to. I run Thrustmaster TX, and right now I've got the Ferrari F1 wheel add-on. We'll take a look at that, and that is going to sit up there, and I'm heavy-handed. These hands grip. You know, of course, it's a Thrustmaster TX. It's more than the Logitech G29 that I was running as far as the feedback goes, but it's not like I'm running something heavy. But it's still quite a bit, and I want to make sure that nothing budges, because I am also a heavy guy. So that's where this extreme sturdiness comes in handy and stuff. So, but like I said, I'm doing this. It's a project for me. I'm at home a lot, like all day, every day. It's funny to go from working, almost 72 hours a week at the job I was working at to not working at all. It is a little bit weird, but I'm filling my time with projects. Of course, like I said, I'm a father of four, so I have a lot of things that I am doing. And on as well is this. This was a project car. See, that's a family wagon right there. A Jeep Commander 4.7 liter V8 325 underneath the hood. Yes, there's some power there that needs some operation as well, and we will try to get some of that up on the channel as well, because the rear suspension is shot, and I'm starting to learn about fixing actual automobiles as well. But this right here is a project. 1999 Ford Escort ZX2, and I used to have a 98. Was my second car. My first car was an 86 Maxima on a 5-speed. This is a 99 ZX2 on a 5-speed. That's the only automatic vehicle I've ever owned and stuff. My third car was a Mazda RX-8 on a 6-speed, and then I had a Chevy HHR on a 5-speed. So I love driving standard, which is something else we have to make sure we incorporate to this. I kind of have a design in mind that's based off of one that I saw online, but of course augmenting it to fit what I want to do, because it's much wider, and that's because up the side, like I said, I want this to be an all-in-one, so I want my PC to be on here as well, and it's sitting inside of the Lian Li what is that, 11 dynamic, the case. Yeah, so it's 11 inches wide by, I haven't measured the height yet because I haven't gotten that far. I think I would have went ahead and did it while I'm holding the tape measure, but what the hell. So, but it's also going to be stationed on here as well. And it's going to be up here is where I'm going to have it at. So there'll be a little bit of box right there. It's going to go up to have that, and then it's going to drop down, and then it'll come down, because there's also the THA or TH8 a shifter, Thrustmaster. So yeah, and I got the T3PA Pro pedals, and right now they're running inversion, but I'm going to revert them back, as it were, because I want to modify them. And I've actually got a couple things that's sitting inside of the house right about now for modification, and should be able to work. Probably going to involve me cutting these, trying to use what I've got, so I don't keep putting coin into it. I've got plenty of bolts, and I got a lot of nuts now. we got plenty of material to do everything with. It's just some fabrication and stuff to get it on there, and the parts I've got are not exactly big, so I don't want any overkill, but I want it to be done and stuff, and I'm really hoping that it turns out. I hope that it works. So, but right about now, like I said, this is where we're at, this is what we're doing, first part, and we'll keep going on from here. So let's see what we've got. And also, we're gonna see how long this takes us. So far, this is taking me a couple of hours, but like I said, I'm also building on the fly as well. There we go. Let's fix the resolution on the fly, the clarity on the fly, camera on the fly. There we go. All right, so we'll keep going from here on and stuff. Probably fixing to end this for a night though, because like I said, it is balls and cold around here. It got 18 degrees last night in South Central Arkansas. Now there are some people like 18 degrees, Fahrenheit. The hell is that? We deal with some 32 below where I'm at. Yeah, that's fine. You can have that, but you're talking about a place also that gets like 105 on my birthday, which is in the middle of August. So the variation in temperature, I like it even. Kind of like the stability I want by having this when I drive, because right about now, the computer chair that I sit in, which is a gaming chair, I'm ripping it off of the wheels. I got me energy seat slider system, so that I can, attach it permanently so I don't rock and stuff. And then a little rocker thing that you get where you pull it out and it allows the seat to lean back. That thing's kind of messing up, so I'd be in the middle of a drive and all of a sudden it's then popped out as I'm going around a couple of corners because I hadn't wobbled the chair around, and all of a sudden I started leaning back and I'm like, what the hell? Ain't got time for that shit. So that's where this also comes in handy, and I want stuff to be sturdy. The only thing I hadn't decided yet, and then I'm going to shut the hell up because, God, I'm running long. My nose is running long. Oh, my God, everything's running long. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to paint this or if I'm just going to stain it. I like the look of wood. It is very beautiful, even though most woods, most plants, most everything out there I'm allergic to. So, a really good sanding, fixed that line at the end. I had a bad blade on my on my saw, and it didn't dawn on me until I was halfway through that cut, like, wait, change the blade. What I was supposed to have done yesterday before I kept going, but hey, that's okay. Things happen. We get a little skittish sometimes. But, just trying to figure out, will I paint it? Or will I just stain it and leave it natural? Of course, after, like I said, a really good sanding and stuff, kind of a medium stain. I don't like, too dark, because we don't have anything that's really too dark, especially in the bedroom. Matter of fact, our bed is white. So, and it's wood paneling everywhere up inside of here. So, and it's more like a medium. But if I paint it though, even though Project Eden, if you bump into me anywhere, you will see any car that I'm driving usually is teal and lime. Usually teal and lime. But this, I doubt that I would do it in teal and lime. I would do it in a deep red, beautiful red, with quite a bit of gloss. And also as well, because see, I got this little air tank underneath here, and I like painting things using air, also known as airbrushing. And so, because I also build models as well, I don't know if I'll cut this into this channel or not. I do have another one that's over at just look up Jeffrey Gaskin, but Unique Model Creations actually is the other channel, which I haven't been on for too much of any time, but I do have a couple of model builds on that as well. So if you like, go check it out. And then this one as well, if you're liking what you're seeing so far, like it and subscribe to me and tell your friends just what a crazy fool you found who's doing shit that he kind of doesn't have any idea about, but he's doing it anyway for the sake of the fact that his brain works and he wants to use it. Because it could come a time where my brain may stop working. Kind of like my voice keeps trying to do from time to time. It may come a time where the brain stops working. Then I won't be able to do stuff like this. And then I'll just be sitting there. That sucks. So, tell your friends about me, yeah? Subscribe. Like the video. And the next one, which will probably be in a couple days, we'll go back over and we'll discuss what's coming from here and stuff. So I'm gonna try to make sure that I pause and record on what I'm talking about, which I should have done before I started putting this shit together. But when I start getting rolling, sometimes it's kind of hard for me to stop. So especially if it's something I'm just building the ideas on, and then it's just coming to me. And then I'll try to have something drawn out, hopefully fully, so that you'll be able to see it as a full item before I build it. And then I'll still be in the motion of determining if I'm going to paint this or not. I'm thinking about painting it though, mainly because it's going to be practice painting, especially with airbrush kit, using an automotive gun, because that car, that ZX2, is going to get painted. I mean, you look at it, it is faded. And of course, I'll start doing videos as well on this, because this also is a project and certain things have already been done with it, but I won't discuss that here right now. We'll talk about that sometime later. So anyway, I'm going to cut this off. My fingertips are starting to freeze. I'm going to put my shit up and I'm going to carry my ass inside where I'm going to eat some food. I'm going to get a shower. I'm going to sit down. I'm going to watch more people build things, because I love that. So peace for now. Live long and prosper. And I'm out, because it's cold.